I'm Jesse Filer, and it's going to be my pleasure to introduce you to the wonderful world of Objective-C. I want to start by giving you a URL to my website, northcountryconsulting.com, because on that website you'll find additional information about the projects that I'm working on, including Objective-C and other Apple technologies. And here you can see the website as it used to look. It'll look different now because this video is a new edition designed for iOS 7 and Xcode 5. There are some books that I've written about Objective-C and the frameworks down here. iOS 6 Foundations is the most recent. This is a good guide to the frameworks that you use in developing apps for iOS. And here's a printed book on Objective-C that you can refer to that has additional information on the material I talk about in this class. And this book, just like the course, is coming out in a new edition. So we're catching up with what's happening in the world of Objective-C. Objective-C is a language developed back in the 80s when most of the object-oriented languages were being developed. And it was designed to see if you could put objects into C with a minimal amount of changes to the C language itself. And that is what they've done. Over time, it's gotten to be a richer environment, and the emphasis is on implementing messaging and modern programming technologies. And I find Objective-C to be one of the most interesting languages that I've worked with. It does have a steep learning curve, and I'm here to help you get up that curve. One of the reasons is that Objective-C is very tightly integrated with the Xcode development environment from Apple and with the frameworks themselves. And it's very hard to find out where Xcode leaves off and the frameworks take over and where the language fits in all of this, because they are all so interconnected. So when you look at it right at the beginning, you may say you have to learn everything before you can learn anything. And that's really not true. So what I've tried to do is to walk you through the process of learning Objective-C and using it productively to build apps. I find it a very useful tool to use, a very rewarding tool to use, and the development environment I find to be quite stimulating and productive. So I welcome you to this world, and let's have fun with Objective-C.